Ha-ha. Ha-ha. I figured it out. All right, friends. Woo. All right, friends. So, we're going to get rolling. It is 6 o'clock. So to get warmed up here, we're first going to start with some calf raises. So reaching up nice and tall to the ceiling, back down to the floor. Just really working through our calves, back of those legs, adding a little reach on top. I don't like having both in. I'm weird. I'm just going to do one here, bud. I don't like it. Okay. Good, everybody. Make sure you're standing up nice and tall at the top as you hit the top of those calves. A few more here. Next thing we're going to go into is those boot slappers. So you're going to give me a little bend of the knees, touching down to those toes and standing back up nice and tall. A little touch to the sides of the feet. Stand up nice and tall. Hi, Tony. She's so cute. I love Tony. Good, everybody. A little touch to the feet. Stand up nice and tall. A little touch to the side of the feet. Back up. Get in front. Still just getting warm here. All right, everybody, from here, stand it up nice and tall. We're going to do some hip openers here. So bring that knee up and then out to the side. Switching each leg. Take my hoodie off. I hope you have music to jam to. I have my own, but I don't get to do it with you, which makes me kind of sad, but it's okay. Go ahead and switch directions. Now bringing it out to the inside on those hip openers, swing out to the middle. Good, everybody. For this next one, we are going to be heading to the floor. So if you want a mat, you can grab a mat. We're going to be doing some hip raises up into our bridge and then back to the floor. Trying to really get straight through the shoulders all the way through our hips. Back down, back and forth, working through those hips a little bit. Good, everybody. Really making sure that you're squeezing those glutes at the top with your bridge. We're gonna do a few more here, and then we'll head back to our feet. All right, go ahead and stand it up for me. Next one we're gonna do here, we're gonna do our 1-2 stick. So you travel a little to the side, one knee up. You go 1-2 stick, 1-2 stick. Or you can just step if you'd like, getting that knee across the body as you're coming through. Good, everybody. Getting a little bit of movement side to side. Make sure if you're working out with a buddy, you're not hitting anybody. Looking good, looking good. All right, friends, next one here, stand it up nice and tall, feet a little bit wider than hip width. We're gonna do some windmills, so opposite hand, opposite foot, really trying to keep that back nice and straight when you come up nice and tall, stand all the way up. Well, that was a fun noise. If you ever hear fun little noises, that's me trying to drink coffee. That sounded weird. That's what that was. Good, everybody. Making sure you're getting all the way back up to standing between each one. Good, everybody. From here, stand it up nice and tall. We're going to do some monster kicks. So similar movement to our windmills. You're bringing opposite hand, opposite foot, but now trying to meet them in the front of your body. If you can't touch your toe, touch your quad, your knee, whatever you can reach. See, look, I can get really close. Lisa's so cute. Alicia, I miss you. You make me smile. All right, ladies, from here, stepping or hopping it out, we're going to head into those jacks. Step or hop, whatever modification you're at right now. Also, I know there's at least like 2 husbands working out, but I habitually say ladies, so I'm working on it, but I'm getting there. It's a habit. I have to fix it. Get everybody from here. We're gonna do some butt kickers. You can step it out or you can start hopping it if you want. The important thing is as you're coming back, you're trying to get a stretch through the front of that quad. So if that means slowing it down a little bit, that's okay. If you wanna hop it out, you can start adding speed. Good, everybody. From here, switching it to high knees. So driving that knee up, or if you want to start hopping it out, adding that hop. Either way, driving that knee, trying to get it at least in line with your hips, if not higher. Good, everyone, bring it back to center. You're gonna give me a little cross reach up to the knee. Cross reach, bring the knee up. So you're really trying to get all the way across your body, all across your abs here as you come across. Jackets are coming off. It's what I like to see. Pick up the speed a little bit if you can. Coming across the body, across the body. From here, we're just gonna hit that jump rope. You can shadow box if you want, something to just get you up and down a little bit. Nice and loose, nice and loose. Give me some nice arm hugs here. Give me some side to side with the feet. Arm swing, switching which hand is on top each time as you're coming through. Make sure to open up the chest nice and wide in the middle. Should be nice and tall. Good deep breaths here. Keep those feet moving. All right. We are gonna get moving into our workout. So if anything else feels weird, if you need to stretch anything out, please take a second to do that. Keep those feet moving a little bit for me as I'm talking. I'm gonna let you know what you need today. So if you need to like go around your house and grab stuff, you can go get it now. We are gonna be doing some core stuff. So if you need a mat or if you just have carpet, that's fine. Something where you can get on the floor. We are gonna be doing things like deadlifts and good mornings and oil drillers, which are our guys on one foot. So something that you're comfortable, I have a kettlebell here, I'm lucky, but like if you don't have a kettlebell, something you're comfortable holding with both hands, either in front of you or down to deadlift, all that good stuff. So scour your homes, go find what you need. Other than that, it's mostly body weight stuff. I've checked like 3 times already, but I get nervous, so I'm checking again. Oh, there are going to be a few things. If you have one, we are going to be doing like side shuffles and some lateral things. If you want to add a resistance band on the legs, if you have one, you're more than welcome to do that. You can always just do them a little lower and then you don't need the band at all. But if you have a band and you want to add a band, also an option. All right. So round one, I have it on one of the little screen guys. Look, if I step over here, then you get me from 2 angles. Whoa. So round one, we're gonna be doing 2-minute sets each 2 times. So for 2 minutes, you will be on these little things. You're just gonna go all the way through and then you repeat back to the top. So everything is 10, so don't worry about that. We've got 10 of our hip raises, which is when we're down in our bridge, like we did in our warm-up, heading all the way up to the top. If you want to add the weight on those hips, you can put it right here. Gonna make it a little bit harder. We've got 10 of those. We've got 10 squat and presses. Again, if you want to add the weight, you can. Don't have to. Squatting down nice and low, standing up, pressing it up overhead, or you can just give me goblet squats back and forth right there. Our deadlifts, staying in front, trying to keep those legs kind of straight. Lunges, again, if you want to hold the weight, going to make it a little bit harder. Of course, you can do front or back. I'll step back here. I do them backwards because my knee's messed up, but however you want to do those lunges. And then the last two are oil drillers, which is our little friends on the one leg. So it's similar to our deadlift. So practice one with me because they're a little funky. So it's similar to our deadlift, but you're trying to get that weight on one foot, or at least 80%, 20%. The idea is you're trying to get one foot dominant as you're coming down to the floor and back up. The full thing, if you want to try for it, my leg is centered, my other one is coming behind me. I have my weight in front, I come down to the floor, my other leg comes back, and then I stand back up nice and tall. All right, that's our oil drillers, one leg. And then our Yokuchan squats, they're really about these again this week after nowhere, which is interesting to me. It's our wide sumo squat, the front, back. All right, everything is 10. I will continually tell them to you, so don't freak out. It'll be okay. I will read them to you constantly. I will be doing some of them too. All right, we're gonna be here for about 2 minutes, starting with those hip raises on the floor. 10 of those, and you're on. Go. Good, everybody. Really making sure you're engaging the glutes at the top, trying to get a nice straight line shoulders all the way through those knees. You've got 10 of those, boys. Then you stand back up. Once you're back up, heading to those squat and presses. Again, chest stays up nice and tall. Even as you press overhead, nice easy squat back. Press it up overhead. Nice engaged core when you come up tall. Good, everybody. Really make sure you're stacking those shoulders when you stand up nice and tall. Don't lean back, don't lean forward. Nice straight line. After those, you've got your deadlifts, or you can just hold it here and you can do those good mornings, whatever your body's telling you to do today. Again, whichever you're doing, the legs, the format for the legs is going to be the same. Still, slight bend in the knee, really pulling with that booty in the backs of those legs to get up and down. Making sure you're keeping those shoulders nice and engaged too. Don't let them come forward. Nice straight line. After those bad boys, you've got your lunges. You can weight them or just body weight. Looking beautiful, everybody. Hitting those lunges when you're done with the deadlifts and good mornings. When you are done with those lunges, you are on those oil drillers. So again, trying to keep one leg, or you can do 80%, 20%, have one dominant foot as you're coming down. If you want the challenge, bringing that back leg up off the floor, but you don't have to. Good, oil drillers are nice controlled movement. Really making sure that you're keeping that core tight. Your hips are facing the floor the whole time. We're not opening up like this. You're keeping everything facing forward. Good, everybody. After those oil drillers, when you finish them, we're on those Yokotan squats, front, front, back, back. Front, front, back, back. Good, everybody. We got about a little over 2 minutes left of this first set, and then we'll break them down. We'll move on. It'll make sense. Don't worry about it. If you get through those Yokotan squats, the front, front, back, back on the sumo squats, you're heading back to those hip raises on the floor, heading back to those bridges. Again, if you want to weight it, putting it on the hip bones, not on the tummy, on the hip bones. If you put it on your stomach, it'll feel really bad. Good, everybody. Less than 2 minutes here, less than 2 minutes. After those hip raises on the floor, we've got a nice squat and press up top. Nice, everybody. All the exercises you're doing, making sure that you're keeping that chest up, those shoulders are rolled back, whether you're lunging, whether you're pressing, whatever you're doing. Don't let yourself come forward. Nice, strong line, strong posture. We've got a little over a minute. You got hip raises, squat and press, and then back to those deadlifts or the good mornings, depending on what you've got lying around. Good, y'all. We got about 45 seconds. Got about 20 seconds here. Get through what you can. Hip raises, squat presses, deadlifts, lunges. I have Metallica going, so I'm like. Good, everybody. 10 more seconds. Try to finish that last move you're on. All right, I'm gonna hold you there. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna have a little, excuse me, we're gonna have a little ab break, active rest. What you're going to do, you're heading to the floor. We're gonna do 2 moves together, 1 minute each, 2 times through. So we are going to be doing, get my weight out of the way. We're gonna be doing V-ups. So you can do both legs at once, or you can do one leg at a time. You're gonna be doing them for a full minute. So you can always start with both legs and then drop to one, whatever you gotta do. That's gonna be our first minute. Our second minute is gonna be our mountain climbers. So in that nice plank position, my foot is coming up to the floor. You might not be able to see me. The important thing is making sure that foot gets flat to the floor. That might mean that you only get to here, and that's okay. The important thing is when you land, you have a nice full foot on the floor. You're not landing in your toe. Back and forth like that, or stepping them out. So we're starting with those V-ups. So head to your mat. Go to the floor. I see everybody staring at me. I'm like, get on the ground. All right. We're going to do those V-ups. We're going to do them for a full minute. I can't see y'all, but I'm sure you look great. And you're on. Full minute V-ups. Go, go. Again, one leg or both. We're going off board. You know me, and I get bored very easily. We've got about 30 seconds. Yeah. Good, everybody. Really make sure that you're exhaling as you come up, really using that core. Nice crunch at the top. You've got 20 seconds, 20 seconds. We've got 10 seconds left. You've got 3, 2, and time. Flipping it over, we're heading into those mountain climbers, nice tall plank position, opposite legs coming back and forth, trying to land in that low lunge as much as possible, or you can step it out. Full minute of those, so pace yourselves. And you're on, go, go. Again, you can step these out. You do not have to jump them out. If you are jumping them out, making sure that you're getting that foot all the way flat on the floor. Keep getting too close to the camera. There we go, there I am. All the way to the ground. Good, everybody, you're halfway there. 30 seconds down, 30 to go. Breathe it out, breathe it out. You've got 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. You've got 3, 2, and time. Heading back to those V-ups. We're gonna drop it to 30 seconds this time. So V-ups one more time, both legs, or just one at a time, 30 seconds only this time. So we're cutting it in half. Heading back to the floor, 30 seconds, and you're on, go, go. One leg or both. If it starts hurting your lower back, you can always just turn it into normal sit-ups, making sure that you're getting it all the way up nice and tall at the top. Good, everybody. Got 9, 8, keep going. You've got 3, 2, and time. Flipping it over, 30 seconds once more on those mountain climbers, and then we're moving on. So this time, just 30 seconds, back and forth on those mountain climbers. And you're on, go, go. Again, making sure you're getting that foot all the way on the floor when it comes up to meet your hands. Last time we're doing these, and then we're moving on. We got 10 more seconds, 10 seconds. You got 3, 2, and time. Beautiful, everybody. All right, we are heading back to our little moves that we started with. Here is the only difference. We're gonna be isolating them. So you're gonna be doing hip raises and squat with press, only for 2 minutes, all right? So just 10 hip raises, just 10 squat and press, those two back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So we're breaking the board down, all right? So heading back to that floor for the hip raises, adding the weight on the hips if you want an extra challenge, and then our nice squat and press up top. Just those two, okay? No other ones, just those two right now. We're gonna be on those two for 2 minutes top. So it's much shorter, a lot quicker. We've done them before, now we're familiar. All right, 2 minutes on you guys, go ahead. 10 hip raises, 10 squat press, back and forth, back and forth. Good, everybody. After those hip raises, heading up to our feet, squat, press up top, or you can just, if your arms are starting or your back hurts at all, you can just hold the weight at your chest and just turn it into a nice goblet squat. Whichever you're doing, making sure you're getting all the way up nice and tall each time. Good, everybody. We're already almost a minute down. You're just heading back to those hip raises once you get through the squat and press. I'll just be here dancing to music you can't hear. It's a silent rave, yeah. Good, everybody, got about 45 seconds trying to get through those moves one more time. Got those hip raises, got those squat and presses. Got about 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Really focusing on these moves now. We're familiar with them, we're breaking them down. Good, really focus on your form. Do not let your form become compromised here. Really making sure it's nice and locked in. You got 10 seconds left. You've got 3, 2, and time there. Beautiful job, everybody. New board, new board. Let me just ruin our whole setup on my own. Okay, is that good? All right. Okay, so a little bit of a different format, y'all. Similar moves, we're still getting a lot of like all the way to squatting, all the way to standing movement. So, now I'm sad. It's just squat presses again. We're doing something else. Okay, so instead of just squatting and pressing, what we are going to do, let me breathe. We just squat and press, so we're gonna do something else. What you're going to do, you're gonna hold this squat down here, and you're gonna give me little taps to the side. So you're in that squat, you're giving me 10 taps to the side. We just did bridge dips too. This is whack. It's whack. It's okay. We're doing something else. We're ad-libbing. We're making it work. All right, so you're gonna give me those little squat taps on the bottom with or without the weight. Your second one you're going to be doing, instead of bridge dips again, because that's make me sad. We've got our little squat with the touches. We've got our squat touch down to an overhead reach. So all that means you're coming down to the side of the foot, up nice and tall. So you're coming down to one side, up here, back and forth, back and forth. And then our glute exercise, instead of doing the bridges, we're gonna do donkey kicks. So you're heading down to the floor. We're gonna kick up here. If you have that band and you wanna add it around the quads, you can add it around the quads. So you know what, ignore the board. I'm gonna tell you what to do. That's how we're making it work. All right, you've got the low squats with the taps. You've got the donkeys with the kicks. And you've got the side of the foot to the overhead. Side of the foot, make sure you can see me. Side foot, up above. Those are gonna be our 3 moves. Everything is 10, so don't worry about the number. All right, we're gonna be here for about 4 minutes. I will tell them to you as we go, starting again with those low squat with the taps. And you're on, 10 of them. 10 each leg, I should say. Good, everybody. Again, making sure you're not hunching, keeping those shoulders up even as you're tapping out to the side. We're gonna burn those quads. After 10 of those each side, heading to the floor, giving me those donkey kicks, 10 each side, making sure that your hips stay square to the floor. Don't let yourself like come out sideways. That's not gonna do anything. Nice heel to the sky, heel back down, 10 each side. After those 10 donkey kicks each side, you can add the weight if you want. Otherwise, squatting down, touching, oh, you can't see my feet. Touching one foot, stand up nice and tall. Touch one foot, stand up nice and tall. If you want to add that weight, holding that weight, still making sure that you're coming up nice and tall in the middle. Good, everybody. Really fighting to not do this as you come down, not just leaning over, making sure you're squatting down and then reaching over to the foot, standing up nice and tall. Squat down, reach the foot. Good, everybody. We are burning the legs out. After those, we're back to our little tippy taps, side to side. We're about 2 minutes down. We got 2 minutes to go. If you're going through and your hips start to hurt at all, come out of it a little bit. Really make sure that you're keeping your tailbone tucked underneath you as you're going down. You got those 10 tippy tappy side to side. Then we're back to our donkeys, 10 each leg. Good, everybody. We got about 1.5 minutes here. After you've hit those donkeys each side again, 10 each side, then we're back to the squat down 1 foot, reach up nice and tall, squat down 1 foot, nice and tall. Good, everybody. Again, magic number is 10. Everything's 10. About 1 minute left. Again, low squat, tippy tappy side to side, really fighting to keep that squat low. You're not squatting and then coming with your leg up. You're keeping down the whole time. Donkeys, and then squat, reach, squat to the side. Touchdown. You got about 45 seconds, y'all, 45 seconds. We ad-libbed, we made it work. We're on it. 30 seconds, y'all, 30 seconds. Low squat, tippy tappies, donkey kicks, side squat, up nice and tall. Got 15 seconds. Try to get through one more move. Oh, I glitched out. Am I on? Yeah, okay. Glitched out for a sec. Got last 10 seconds, last 10. Try to get through this last move. You've got 3, 2, and time there. Thank you for sticking with me. We ad-libbed. We're making it work. All right, our little ab break. We are on bicycles, so heading back to the floor. Really making sure as you're coming across your body, it is a nice slow and controlled movement. You're not just like slanging your legs around. You're coming up opposite elbow to opposite knee, back and forth. You can bring, if you want the extra challenge, keeping that upper body off the ground, or you can put your shoulders on the ground and just bring the knee in side to side. Whatever your level of bicycles is. And then our jumpy movement, plyo movement, I can talk, is gonna be log jumps. So you can either step over your imaginary log, or if you wanna start jumping it out, pretending you have a log to jump over, you can roll up a mat if you want something to actually jump over. If you are gonna jump over an actual thing, just be careful. All right, starting with those bicycles. So heading to the floor, we're gonna be there for a full minute. Set yourselves up. All right, bicycles for a minute, you're on, go, go. Good night. All the way across those abs as you come up. Making sure that you're using your breath with these. Again, we got 2 moves. We're gonna do it for a minute, and then we're gonna do it for 30 seconds. You're halfway done with these bicycles. 30 seconds down, 30 to go. The dog. I just see my mom lay down, and the dog is just like, she's so excited. You got 20 seconds, y'all, 20 seconds. Breathe it out, breathe it out. Beautiful. You got 15 seconds, 15 seconds. You've got 3, 2, and time. Standing it up for me. If you have anything in your way, make sure it's out of your way. I had my weight right in front of me. That's not smart. Making sure you have clear space. Again, stepping or hopping it out for those log jumps, lateral side to side. You're on for another minute. Go, go. Again, you can always step them out, bringing that knee up and over. Otherwise, letting it fly a little bit. Nice soft landing. Don't slam your feet on the ground. Nice gentle on the knees. If you want an extra challenge with the step, you can always give me a little squat on the side. Knee, knee, squat down. Knee, knee, squat down. Good, everybody. You've got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds. Good, everybody. Last 5 seconds. 5 seconds. You got 3, 2, and time there. Heading back to those bicycles. This time we're halving it, only 30 seconds. So back to the floor. Yeah, one more time through, 30 seconds each, and then we're moving on. So bicycles, 30 seconds. And you're on, go, go. Good, everybody. Remember, these are harder if you slow them down. The more control you have, the more ab work you will get in. Nice controlled movement back and forth. You've got 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. It's like, I love when people get on the ground and then pets are like, you've got 3, 2, and time. Standing back up for me, back to those log jumps or the over squat. 30 seconds, and then we're moving on. Everybody standing up. All right, and 30 seconds, go, go. Again, whether you are stepping or jumping, nice soft landing in those knees. Oh my God, that's weird. Good, everybody, you got 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. Keep it going, make sure you're breathing. You got 3, 2, and time. All right, grab a sip of water, breathe it out. We have one more, let me check my time. Yep, we have one more little set we're doing. One more little ab and jumpy, and then we're calling it good. All right, so let me make sure my thing's in frame here. All right, so we have one more little AMRAP. It's again gonna be those 3 moves. Everything is 10, going through them for about 4 minutes. So our first one we've got, if you wanna add that resistance band to the quads, if you have one, you're more than welcome to, you don't have to. We're gonna do those side shuffles. So remember, staying nice and low. You can step them or you can start adding some speed, hopping it out the whole time, making sure you don't do this. All right, we get tired, we wanna start doing this. Really fight, keep booty up, chest up, back and forth. So we've got 10 side shuffle, 10 left, 10 right. Just give yourself some room. Make sure you don't hit anything or trip on anything. Give me some back and forth with those. All right, 180 hops. So the idea of these, like 180 degrees. I'm down here, I'm hopping. My left foot is where my right foot just was. Come down all the way around, all right? Or as much as you can turn. Or you can just take the hop out of it completely. You can give me a squat. You can rotate on that foot, squat, rotate, squat, whatever you gotta do. And then our last one, just jacks. You can step it out, hop it out here, or if you want, let it fly up top, add the hop. All right, everything is 10. I will continue to say them as well if you can't read them. Starting with those side shuffles, 10-ish, like back and forth. All right, we're gonna be here for 4 minutes. Starting with side shuffles, go, go. Fighting to keep that squat position the whole time. You're on. Okay, make sure you don't hit anybody. Yeah. So you're not tripping over anybody. Social distancing. But everybody, after those side shuffles, you're on those 180 hops, trying to get all the way around, or plant, rotate, squat. Good, everybody. One thing I really want you to fight to do when you're landing with these, do not land with your feet sideways. You will hurt your knees. Land with your feet facing one direction, the other direction. Otherwise, you're going to twist your knee and you'll be very sad. After that, 10 jacks, and then you're back on those side shuffles. We're already a minute down, 3 to go. Good, everybody. If the side shuffles aren't working for you, if you don't have space or they're hurting your back at all, you can just give me knee taps or high knees, as long as you're getting that movement somehow. Good, everybody. You've got those sides, you've got the 180s, and you've got those jacks. We're almost 2 minutes down, almost halfway. Make sure you're breathing, using your breath. If you need to take a little set break at any point and just shake it out for a second and get back into it, that's totally fine. We are halfway done. You got 2 minutes left. Just those 3 moves. Just keep rotating them. Sides or high knees, 180 jacks, and 180 jacks, 180 jumps, and then jacks. Good, everybody. Good, everybody. Got about a minute and a half. You get a weird slurpy noise again as I try to drink more coffee. I need to get rid of that cup. It leaks. I don't know why I keep it. Sentimental. Good, everybody. All these moves, again, fighting to keep nice, good posture, good form here. If you feel yourself starting to hunch, then maybe you need to slow it down a little bit. If you're like, Gabby, this is too easy, then go faster, add a weight, whatever your challenge point is. Got just over a minute, just over a minute. Side shuffles, 180s, jacks. Good, everybody. 1 minute left of this AMRAP, then we have a little ab and hop thing, then we're calling it good. We're almost done with our day. Yeah, make sure my time's right. Let me just sure that I don't go over. Good, everybody, you got 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Try to get through those moves one more time. Bust it out. Side shuffles, 180s, and jacks. Good, everyone, breathe it out. Form, posture. You're gonna get sick of me saying that, but it's important. You've got 15 seconds, 15 seconds. When you start getting tired, it's when we stop thinking about those things. That's when we need to remember them more. You've got 3, and 2, and time. Beautiful job, everybody. We've got about 5 minutes left of our day. We're gonna do an ab thing, a jumpy thing, and then one more ab thing. Our first ab thing. I don't know why I keep saying ab thing instead of ab move, but you know. We are going to be doing crunches. So you can do them just free here. You can do wherever your legs need to be for you to feel comfortable to get your upper body off the floor. It's really just rolling those shoulder blades up and then back to the ground. It's a little move. We have that one, and then we're standing up. We're gonna do high knees or jump ropes together. We're gonna do those a minute, and then 30 seconds. So heading to the ground for your crunches. Sit down. All right. Full minute of crunches, and you're on. Go, go. Really make sure you're exhaling as you come up, clenching all the way through the tops of those abs. It's a small movement, but your shoulders should be coming up off the ground. Good, everybody. Make sure you are breathing. You're 30 seconds down, 30 to go. Use your breath. You got 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Last 10 seconds. You've got 3, 2, and time. Go ahead and stand up for me. Your choice of cardio. You can do high knees or you can do jump rope, your pick. We're gonna be here for a full minute, so pace yourself. Set yourself up, make sure you have enough space, you're not gonna trip on anything, and go, full minute. Jump rope or high knees. You can even do fast feet if you wanted. Something to get your feet going. Have fun with it. You can do side to sides, just do up and down. You can do both. We've got 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Good, everybody. You've got 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Keep it going, keep it going. Less than 10 seconds. You've got 3, 2, and time there. All right, 30 seconds. Back to those crunches. Heading back to the floor. 30 seconds this time. And you're on, go. Again, making sure you're protecting that neck as you're doing these crunches. Your neck is not involved in this. It should be nice and neutral. It's all core work. You got 15 seconds. You've got 3, 2, and time. Coming back to your feet for me. Again, those high knees or those jump ropes, 30 seconds only this time. We have that, 2 more ab moves, then we're out of here. All right, set yourself up in 30 seconds. Go. Jump rope or high knees, your pick. Good, everybody. Make sure you're breathing, get rid of that old air. Make sure you're staying up nice and tall. Don't let yourself fatigue. Nice and tall, nice and tall. You've got 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Last cardio stint for the day. Bust it out. Got like a techno beat going on. You've got 3, 2, and time. All right, everybody. We're gonna do 30 seconds, back and forth of these 2 last moves, or a few different moves. So we're gonna be doing sit-ups. If you wanna grab a weight, you can add a weight if you want, adding it overhead, holding it at your chest, whatever you want to do. You're gonna be doing sit-ups, and then we're gonna be doing a side plank, other side plank, front plank. 30 seconds everything, 2 minutes left of our day. All right? Okay, heading to the floor. We're gonna be doing those sit-ups. If you wanna add a weight, you can. You don't have to, you can just do body weight, your pick. Only 30 seconds, only one time through, so really bust it out. And you're on, go. 30 seconds, getting all the way up to the top, sitting up nice and tall. Nice exhale as you come up. Good, everybody, good, everybody. This is the last little bit of our day, ending with some core. You've got 3, 2, and time. Setting yourself up, picking one side of plank to start with. Stacking yourself up nice and tall. Heading up here. You got 30 seconds and you're on. You're really clenching through those obliques that are facing the floor. Your hips are nice and stacked. Your shoulders are nice and stacked. You can put that other arm up to the sky. You can put your hand on your hip, whatever you got to do. We're here for 10 more seconds. Make sure you're breathing it out. You've got 3, 2, and time. Flip yourselves over, other side, other side. We're gonna be up for another 30. Right into it, go, go. Stack those hips, stack those shoulders. Nice and tall. You are a piece of wood, nice and straight. Less than 10. You've got 3, 2, and time. Rolling it to the front. We're just ending in that front plank. Last 30 seconds all together. And you're up. Good, making sure their shoulders are square to the floor. You're looking at the ground, you're not looking up. Hips square to the floor. Engaging that core, nice and tight. You've got 15 seconds. 15 seconds left of our day. I'm doing it with you. You've got it. We've got 3, 2, and time. Beautiful job, everybody. We are going to stretch it out from here. It is, I think it's 6:50 if I counted right. Oh, it's 6:51, my bad. We're going to stretch out. Go ahead, just from here, bring those knees a little bit wider. We're just going to push into that child's pose. Really try to stretch through those hips, that lower back. We did a lot of back and squat work today. So really taking care of all the bones and muscles in our pelvis and our lower back. Slow it down here, take some nice deep breaths. Go ahead and walk those hands over to one side for me. So now you're leaning down through that shoulder. Still a nice stretch through the back and hips. Nice big deep breath here. And walk those hands to the other side. Good, everybody. Walking back to the middle. Press back through those hips one more time. Nice deep breath. Good. From here, slowly come up into your table position on your hands and knees. We're gonna do some cat cows here, so really working through that spine. Booty up, look up to the sky, and then curl them both down, push up through your chest. So really just trying to get some nice stretching all the way through that spine, making sure you're taking nice deep breaths as you're going through. Good, everybody. Do one more of each here, and on your own time, push back into your down dog. Walk those heels out a little bit, pedal them out. Give me one nice push back here through the backs of the legs. Nice big deep breath. And walk those hands to the feet or feet to the hands, whatever's easier for you. Very slowly roll up. Very nice and gentle. While we're up here, we're gonna stretch those quads. So if you need something for support, grab that. We're gonna do a nice little quad stretch here, trying to keep those knees aligned with each other as you're coming up. Stretch through the front of that quad. Everybody take a nice deep breath here. If you can, push through that hip a little more. Really try and push through, push through. And then release it, nice and gentle. Let it down. Switch, other side. Starting just with that quad stretch. Again, if you're not feeling it in the front of your quad, really push your hip forward and you should feel it start to go through the front of that leg. Deep breath, final little push here. And let it go. From here, kick one toe up. I can't see me. Boop. Kick one toe up here. Reach for it, really stretch it through the back of that front leg. Nice bend in the knee that's behind me. Reaching for the toe or the knee or the quad or wherever you can reach. Go ahead and slowly come up, shake it out. Other side, plant the other heel toe up, reaching for that toe. Nice deep breath here. And slowly come out of it. We're gonna stretch that glute a little bit, so you can do this one standing or seated on the floor. We're gonna hit that figure 4 stretch. So you can do it standing up, cross the leg over, or if you wanna head to the floor, cross that right here, sitting up nice and tall. Whichever one is better for you. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. Appreciate y'all helping me make this format work. Much love, much love. Go ahead and switch legs for me. And release it there. Go and have a seat on the floor if you're not there already. Bring those feet together. We're gonna do the little butterfly, so pushing your knees towards the ground as much as you can. So everybody, one of the things that we're trying to focus on this week is the idea of like active resting. So even after, you know, I know a lot, it feels like all we're doing right now is kind of resting, and it's kind of a weird time. Go ahead and bring one leg out to the side for me, reach for that toe. But really making sure that this isn't the only time you move today. I know like I'm in the world of everything is Zoom and online now too. But making sure that, you know, you're trying to get up on your feet like at least once an hour, you're taking a walk later today or something where this isn't your only thing you do. Don't get me wrong, I'm super thankful y'all are here. Like, this is great. But make sure that that's not everything for today. Go ahead and swap those legs out for me. Other one comes curled up by me. Other one comes out reaching for that toe. Also, big thing, like I know I need to call myself on it. So like maybe y'all need a reminder too. I've like not been drinking enough water, and I know that about myself. So really make sure to try and keep that going. I know routines are different right now, but that's really important. And I think we kind of forget about it during a weird time like this. Go ahead and come up, just sit up nice and tall for me. Bring one arm over, actually really stretch that. Bring it up behind your head, a little bend in the side if you want, or just sit it up nice and tall, your pick. Nice deep breath here, reach up, other one. Again, if you want to add the side bend, you can, or you can just sit up nice and tall. One more deep breath here. Breathe it out. Get everybody very slowly coming up to your feet on your own time. We'll do one nice big inhale all together, up and down. One more and down. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all being here. We can at least once the claps. Okay, we're gonna try to make it work. Okay, make sure your hands are free. 2 claps on 2, 1, 2. Another one. All right, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you being here. We're gonna keep this going as long as we can. So love y'all. Bye. Do you want to stop the cloud recording? If yes, you'll receive, yeah.